Rising in the face of setbacks can be really challenging, especially when you've faced criticisms, rejections, and negative comments. It's not that they happened at all, but it's what you do in the face of that. Not keeping that door shut to your creativity, but reopening it under your own terms. I'm Shai, and this is a Shai Creative. I'm going to look at 3 points of how you can rise in the face of setbacks and what to do when you face them. Because when you're a creative, it's one of the things that we face often. We're going to have a look at 3 things you can do to change that, turn it around, and start creating again under your own terms. Remember, your emotions are valid. It's not to say that they're not. It's not to say that, oh, you should stop being sensitive, or, oh my God, you just take things too personally. When people criticize your work, it can feel personal. It can hurt, especially when it's something you've put a lot of love and effort into. But it's how you will deal with that, how you handle that and hang on to those words. Because the thing to remember is the person who made those comments, firstly, may not even be alive anymore. The other thing is, they will have forgotten what they've said, have said it without even thinking, and may have said it to hurt you, but in fact can't even remember saying it at all. When I was at school, I had this really horrible comment said by my teacher, and I wasn't allowed to do art. I wanted to take art as one of my options, and he point blank refused to let me. I didn't do art for years. I doodled here and there, did a bit now and again, but I didn't think beyond that because I held on to his comments. I thought, well, he wouldn't allow me to do it, so I can't do it. And then one day I thought, well, wait a minute, this person's probably long gone. They won't even remember they said it. And actually, why am I keeping their words alive? And in that moment, I decided I was going to set the rules and do things under my own steam and on my own terms. Hence, the Shai Creative. I'm drawing, I'm learning to paint. Had I listened to his words, had I held on to them and kept using them as almost like a crutch, as a reason why not to move forward, I couldn't sit here and talk to you today. I wouldn't be drawing. I wouldn't be learning to paint. I would not have taken photography. I wouldn't have studied fine art. A whole chunk of my life would have come to a standstill, would have gathered dust. No more. I'm changing the rules. I'm going to make my creativity on my own terms. You must do the same. Remember your why. Why do you create? Where did that come from? Why do you feel such a need and passion and desire to do that? If you can remember your why, remember why you did what you did. Write that down. Write down the emotion that came with that. Because when you feel it again, then suddenly you really do think, why am I letting myself be held back? Why am I damping down my creativity? Why am I robbing myself? Because you are not just robbing others, you are robbing yourself. You have been given this creative energy. Use it. It's a blessing, it's a gift, and it can grow if you nourish and nurture it. So remember that why you create, what you enjoyed about it. Remember how it felt. Write those things down. Breathe life back into it. Think about that creative endeavor that you thoroughly enjoyed and bring it back to life. Where is it you want it to be? Where do you see that creativity taking you? What is it you want to achieve? If you want to work in animation, that's where you want to be. But this is where you are now. Look at the gap in between. What do you need to do to get from here to here and fill in the gaps? Find a way of bridging that gap. Remember your why. What made you think, yeah, this is what I want to do? If you can remember your why and then breathe life into it, you can start to erase, not forget, but you can start to lessen the power that those words and comments had over you. You can start to reduce the power they have, and you can start creating under your own terms. Because your creativity is there and always will be there, but it can only grow if you breathe life into it. You are going to face trials, comments, setbacks throughout your creative journey. You will always face that. That is just how it is. Not winning a competition, a rejection, a place perhaps you wanted to show your artwork and they said no. Don't let those things hold you back. It's you giving yourself the choice and opportunity to then set your path under your own terms. It's opening the door to doing things your way. Put life back into your creativity. Rise after your creative setbacks. If you liked this video, check out the next one, How to Be a Resilient Creative. Hit the like button and I will see you in the next video.